morning children, welcome back to maths class. Yesterday we discussed few sums in 3.4, second sum. In this second Roman, we are going to discuss about second Roman third sum. Second Roman third sum. What is that? If you read the question, observe it carefully. The sum of digits of two-digit number is 9. The sum of two-digit numbers is 9. Also, 9 times the number is twice the number obtained by reverse the number order of digits. Reverse order of the digits. So here there are three conditions are given. What is the first condition? Sum of two digits is 9. Let's one place x and 10 place is y. If we take x and y are the variables, and then what will happen? Sum of digits x plus y equal to 9. Next, two-digit number. Previous class we discussed about previous general form of a two-digit number 10x plus y. General form of a number is 10x. Two-digit number is 10x plus y. So 10x number is two-digit number is 10x plus y, and the reverse of a number is 10y plus x. These two conditions, and then after that what will happen? The number is 9 times of a number is 9 times of a two-digit number is twice the reverse of a number. Then we can write the condition and simplify, means we get the answer. Now come to the question. So third question, two-digit number. So here first what they given? Let variable selection. Let the two digits be x and y. Let the two digits will be x and y. Now sum of digits equal to 9. That means x plus y equal to 9. This is equation number 1. Sum of digits equal to 9. Now two-digit number equal to 10x plus y. This is the general form of two-digit number is 10x plus y. 10x plus y. Here y will be 1's place and x will be 10's place. Now reverse of a number. Reverse of a two-digit number. Reverse of a two-digit number. So the general two-digit number is 10x plus y. Reverse of a 10-digit number means 10y plus x. 10y plus x. Two-digit number is 10x plus y. Reverse of a number is 10y plus x. Now come to the condition. What is the condition here? 9 times of a number is twice obtained by the reverse of number two digits. So 9 times of a number is twice the number obtained by the reverse of a number. So what is the condition? 9 times of two-digit number. 9 times of two-digit number equal to 2 times of reverse of a number. Reverse of a number. Now what is the two-digit number? 9 into 10x plus y equal to 2 into reverse of a number 10y plus x. This question 2014 4 marks question also asked. Now here 9 times of two-digit number equal to 2 times of reverse of a number. So 9 times of two-digit number, 9 into 10x plus y equal to twice. Twice means 2 times. 2 into reverse of a number is 10. Here x in the places. Already we wrote the reverse of a number. So unit place become by 1's place. 1 place become 10's place. 10y plus x. Now if we simplify means 9 into 10, 90x plus 9 into y, 9y equal to 2 into 10, 20y plus into plus 2 into x, 2x. Now all variables one side you can set means 90x plus 2x coming this side means minus 2x equal to 20y plus 9y transport that side means minus 9y. Now 90 minus 2x, 88x equal to 20 minus 9, 11y. So if you simplify means what will happen? We can answer 88x equal to 11y. Now 11 ones 11x. So 8y equal to y. 8x equal to y. This is equation number 2. Equation number 2. We want to solve the equation 1 and 2. So already y equal to 8x they given. This value can substitute in equation x plus y equal to 9. Sum of digits is 9. Sum of digits is 9. Now x plus y value what is that? 8x equal to 9. Now x plus here 1x plus 8. 8 plus 1, 9x equal to 9. X equal to 9 by 9 that equal to 1. X equal to 1. X equal to 1. Now this value can be substituted in any equation. Y equal to 8x. Now y equal to 8 into already x value what we get? 1. So y equal to 8. Therefore x equal to 1, y equal to 8 are the solutions of the x and the 2 digits x and y we found. Now here finally we can write a 2-digit number. 2-digit number. 2-digit number equal to 10x plus y. 2-digit number what is that? General form of 2-digit number is what we take already 10x plus y. Now 10 into 1 plus y. That equal to 10 into x plus y. X value what is that? X equal to 1 plus y is 8. That equal to 10 plus 8. That equal to 18. So 2-digit number what is that? X 2-digit number is 18. So if we take 2-digit sum, first we can take the 2 digits x and y. Sum of digits is 9. Sum of digits x plus y equal to 9. 2-digit number, general form of 2-digit number is, previous class we discussed about 1-digit number, 2-digit number and also 3-digit number. So up to 2-digit number we can have in the syllabus. Now 10x plus y. So this is 2-digit number is 10x plus y. And the reverse of the 2-digit number. Reverse of the 2-digit number means reverse a 10's place become 1's place. 1's place become 10's place. 10y plus x is the reverse of a number. Now what the condition given here? 9 times of 2-digit number. 9 times of 2-digit number equal to 2 times of twice of the reverse of a number or 2 times of the reverse of the number. Now 9 into 2-digit number what is that? 10x plus y equal to 2 times of reverse of a number. Reverse of a number means what is that? 10y plus x. Already we got the number and the reverse of a number. If you multiply means multiply and simplify means we get 88x equal to 11 by 11 ones 11 8 cancel means 8x equal to y or y equal to 8x. Y equal to 8x equation 2. Then this is substitute in equation 1 means what will happen? X plus y value is 8x. 1 plus 8, 9x equal to 9. X equal to 1. This 1 value is substitute any equation means we get the y value is 8. So x is 1 and y is 8. So units place 10x plus general form of 2-digit number what is that? 10x plus y. 10 into x plus y. 10 into 1, 10 plus 8 that equal to 18. So the 2-digit number is 18. And then sum of digits x plus y equal to x plus y 1 plus 8 that equal to 9. So sum of digits also verified in the 2-digit number also. x equal to 1, x equal to 1 and y equal to 8. So the two digit number is 18. And the sum of digits means x plus y equal to 1 plus 8, that equal to 9. Now exercise 3.4, second Roman we are doing now. Now come to the fourth question. What is the fourth question here? Meena went to a bank and withdraw. Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. So Meena is a woman who went to the bank. She withdraw. How much she withdraw? 2000. Withdraw means what is that? Taken amount from the bank. That is called withdraw. 2000 rupees. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and 100 rupees. 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees denomination only she asked them. So 2000 rupees, how she was asking? 50 rupees and 100 rupees. Meena got 25 notes in the hall. So total amount how much? 2000 rupees. In this 2000 rupees, she got totally 25 notes. How the denomination will got 25 notes? So in the terms of 50 and 100 rupees. So together 50 rupees and together 100 rupees is 25 rupees. 25 notes and amount is 2000 rupees. Total amount is 2000 rupees. So find how many notes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 she received. So here we want to write the selection, variable selection is, there are two variables are there. One is 50 rupees and second one is 100 rupees. 50 rupees and 100 rupees. Let the rupees 50 equal to x. Let the rupees 100 be y. 100 be y. X will be 50 rupees and y will be 100 rupees. Then money withdrawn by Meena equal to rupees 2000. How much money she withdraw? 2000 rupees she withdraw. Now total notes equal to 25 notes. What are the two types of notes? 50 rupees and 100 rupees together how much? 25. So x plus y equal to total notes. There are two types of notes asked to the cashier. One is 50 rupees px and y will be 100 rupees. She asked only in the terms in denomination 50 rupees and 100 rupees. So total notes she got 25 notes. So what are the two types of notes she asking? One is 50 rupees and another one is 50 rupees px and 100 rupees by x plus y equal to 25. So she got total notes. So total notes 25 rupees. Total notes. So 50 rupee notes and 100 rupees notes together 25. This is equation number 1. Equation number 1. So how much money she received? 2000 rupees she received. That means 50x plus 100y equal to 2000. Equal to 2000. Here 50x, then here 100y plus 2000. So every term divided by 50. Now what will happen? Why I am dividing like this? For easy calculation. Now 0 0 cancel. 0, 5 ones, 5 twos, 0, then 5 ones, 5 fours, 5 40s, 200, 5 54s are 200. Then what is the remaining? X plus 2y equal to 40. This is equation number 2. Equation number 2. So total notes are 25. 50 rupees and 100 rupees is 25. Now total amount how much? 2000 rupees total amount. So 50 rupees and 100 rupees will be 2000. So from solve this, we can cancel, means x plus 2y equal to 40. This is equation number 2. Now solving 1 and 2, we get. Solving 1 and 2, we will get. Now what will happen? What is equation number 1? X plus y equal to 25. X plus y equal to 25. And second equation is x plus 2y equal to 40. X plus 2y equal to 40. Now here, before going to solve the equation, we want to see the either substitution method or cross multiplication or elimination method we can do. Now here quotient of x is 1, here also quotient of x is 1. Now what will happen? This plus become, you can same symbol means what is the operation? Same symbol with the same quotient means we go for subtraction. Now subtraction means plus become minus, plus become minus, here plus become minus. Now this 2 will be cancelled. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. So 1y minus 2y equal to 25 minus 40. So 2 minus 1 minus 1y equal to 40 minus 25 minus 15. Minus minus cancel. Y equal to 15. Y equal to 15. This 15 that y value can substitute any one equation. X plus y equal to 25. Now x value we don't know. Plus y value what is that? 15 equal to 25. Now x equal to 25 minus 15, that equal to 10. 25 minus 15, 10. X equal to 10. So what they are asking finally? Rupees 50 equal to how much? X equal to 50 rupees notes, x equal to 10, and rupees 100 rupees equal to y, that equal to 50. Now totally how much? X plus y equal to, x value is 10 plus y value is 15, that equal to 25. So x plus y equal to how much? X plus y equal to, x plus y equal to 25 rupees we got. 25 notes we got. Now total 2000. 2000 means what is that? 50x plus 100y. This also want to verify. 50 into x. 50 into x. X value what is that? 10 plus 100 into y. That means 50. 50 into 10, 500 plus 100 into 15, 1500. That equal to 500 plus 1500, 2000. So sum of digits is, sum of notes is 25, and then the denomination total amount is 2000. We verified. 2000 we verified. So she went to bank and asked the how many notes? 50 rupees and 50 rupees and 100 notes she asking. 50 rupees be taken x and 100 rupees be y. Then money total amount withdraw. Money withdrawn by Meena equal to rupees how much? 2000 she withdrawn from a bank. Then total notes is 25 she got. So 50x plus y equal to 25. Then total amount is 2000. 2000 means 50x plus 100y equal to 2000. Now divide here, everywhere 50 is there. So divide by 50 means we get the x plus 2y equal to 40. Why I am dividing like this? For easy to calculate. Easy to calculate. That's why I am dividing by 50 every term. Then x plus y equal to, x plus 2y equal to 40 came. This is equation number 2. And solving of equation 1 and 2, we get y value equal to 15 and the x value is 10. X value is 10. Sum of 50 rupees and sum of notes, total notes is 25 she got. So total be 50 and 100 combined 25 notes she got. And amount is 50x plus 100y. If you substitute this x and y values means we got 2000 rupees. 2000 rupees. Now, second Roman fifth question. What is the second Roman fifth question? A lending library has fixed charges for first 3 days. So fixed charges for how many days? 3 days. A lending library has a fixed charges for first 3 days. So first 3 days it is a fixed charges, and additional charges for each day thereafter. For example, we need to pay 5 days. For example, if you take 6 days, 6 days means what will happen? First 3 days plus 3 days. For 3 days some fixed charge. We want to pay some fixed charge. After every day, each day we want to pay. Each day some amount we want to pay. So first 3 days fixed. After 3 days, each 3 into 1 into 3 days we want to pay. For example, 8 days we will use the library. 8 days. 8 days means how can write? First 3 days plus 3 plus 5 days. So this will be, first 3 days will be x plus 5 into each day y. Each day y. So in total how many days? Total 8 days. How can fix this one? 3 days plus 5 days. Why 3 days? 3 days, first 3 days some amount. First 3 days we will charge some amount, that is fixed amount will be x, and the remaining 5 days we can charge another amount per day. Each day we want to pay 5 into each day will be y. Now come to the variable selection. Let the fixed charges be x. For x is for how many days? For 3 days. So the fixed charges be x. This is x for how many days? For first 3 days it is fixed. Then extra charges or additional charges for each day. Extra charges for additional day is y. Extra days is y. Now come to the question. Here Sarita paid 27 rupees for a book kept for 7 days. How many days she kept? 7 days. She kept with her 7 days. And how much she paid? 27 rupees she paid. She paid 27 rupees for 7 days. And one more is, so that first we discuss that condition. So case 1. Case 1. What is the case 1? Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days. How many days? 7 days. Okay, this is case 1. That means totally how many days? 7 days. How much she paid? Rupees 27. This 7 days will be, how can we split it? 3 days. Why 3 days I am splitting? For first 3 days it is fixed charges plus 4 days equal to 27. Now 3 days means what we variable selection? X plus 4 into y equal to 27. So x plus 4y equal to 27. This is equation number 1. So Sarita paid 27 rupees. How much Sarita will pay? 27 rupees she paid for a book. How many days? She kept the book in 7 days with her. 7 days. For 7 days how much she paid? 27 rupees. So the 7 days will be split as 3 days and 4 days. 3 days plus 4 days. So 3 days means for the fixed charges for 3 days will be x. Then x plus 4 days. Each day that 4 days is there. 4 into 5. That means each day we want to pay some extra charges or additional charges for the remaining 4 days. So 3 days is fixed and 4 days is 4y equal to 27. So this 3 days will be x because they itself given in the condition. So 3x plus 4y equal to 27. This is equation number 1. Now in this one there are one more case is there. Case 2. In this one, case 2. Now what will happen in the case 2? Susie paid 21 rupees for the book. She kept for 5 days. How much she paid? Susie paid rupees 21. Susie paid rupees 21 for the book. She kept for 5 days. She kept for how many days? She kept 5 days. So 5 days, how much she paid? Rupees 21. So this 5 days, how can we split? 3 days and 2 days. For 3 days, one charge, plus for 2 days, another charge, equal to 21. So for 3 days, how much charge will be collected? For 3 days is fixed, that is nothing but x. And for 2 days, 2 into y, that equal to 21. So x plus 2y equal to 21. This is equation number 1. X plus 20y equal to x plus 2y equal to rupees 21. This is equation number 1. Now solving of 1 and 2. This is equation number 2. If you solve the equation number 1 and 2, x plus 4y equal to 27, x minus x plus 2y equal to 21. Before solving the equations, we can observe the coefficients. Here quotient of x is 1, here also quotient of x is 1. If you come to the y means here quotient of 4, here quotient of is 2. Symbols are same but quotients are unequal. So here symbols are equal and coefficients also equal. Quotients also equal. Now what will happen? Same symbol and same quotient means what we can do? We go for subtraction. Now here plus becomes minus. This plus becomes minus. Here plus is there. It becomes minus. This 2 will be cancelled. Here 4y minus 2y equal to 27 minus 21. 4y minus 2y. 2y equal to 6. Then 2y equal to 6. Y equal to 6 by 2. Y equal to 3. Now this value can substitute in any equation. So where you can substitute x plus 4y equal to 27. Now x plus 4 into 3 equal to 27. X plus 4 3 are 12, that equal to 27. X equal to 27 minus 12. X equal to 15. Then what they are asking finally? Fixed charges and each day extra. So fixed charges. How many days? For 3 days equal to x equal to rupees 15 rupees is extra and extra charges for each day. Y equal to rupees 3. So extra charges for rupees 3. Now here there are two conditions that they are asking for. There are two types of charges they collect in the library. One is for first 3 days rupees x, we take one variable, and extra charges for each day. For extra day, 1 day some amount y will be collected. So similarly library somehow it is, the taxi also can fare like this also. You see for the taxi sum also same example only. For first 3 kilometers, the fixed charges, or first 5 kilometers, the fixed charges, and after that each kilometer they have to collect some extra 8 rupees or 10 rupees for extra. Like this similar sum also we can do in the same order. Now Sarita paid, how much she paid for a book? 27 rupees she paid for 7 days. For 7 days. For 7 days, how much she paid? 7 days, 27 rupees she paid. For 3 days plus 4 days. I am taking, why I am taking like this? 3 days will be fixed charges, and 4 days extra one day we have to pay some amount for remaining 4 days. For each day we want to pay some extra rupees. So first 3 days fixed. Now 3 plus 4 days equal to 20 days. For 3 days it is variable x and 4y equal to 27. Now this is x plus 4y equal to 27. This is the equation number 1. Now second case, Susi paid 21 rupees. How much she paid? 21 rupees paid for how many days? For 5 days. So 5 days, how much she paid? 21 rupees. This 5 days will be written as 3 days plus 2 days, that equal to 21. So 3 days is x plus 2y equal to 21. X plus 2y equal to 21. If you solve the x and y values, x value is 15 and y value is 3. So fixed charges for each 3 days equal to 15 rupees and extra each day is rupees 3. Like this we get to the sum. Thank you children.